We first got introduced to Chabad through our friend Fred Kessler. We moved to Weston at the same time in 2005, and he said how wonderful the community was. And they just sort of kept on saying Chabad is great, Yehuda's great, Dina's fantastic. You got to come down and meet everyone. When you walk into Chabad and you embrace the physical people there, there's so much to be thankful for. That's why I keep on coming back, is you're able to celebrate things on a different, higher level.
They unconditionally accept us, and I've always felt that way there, and that's worth a lot to me.
When our youngest son, Patton, was, 10, and he was going to be bar mitzvahed, and Patton has difficulties with learning, and I knew I needed a long runway for him. I said, I can get him to do an aliyah. I could tell you, and everyone in shul knows how hard he worked in doing these things. This is his right, this is his birthright, and he's a person, and he deserves this just as much as everyone else. He did his aliyah just as someone else does their aliyah, put on tefillin.
The Coiner family's involvement with Friendship Circle, Patton from his being such an integral part in our shul and our community.
Patton went to Sunday school for a long time, and now he's already had his bar mitzvah, so now he'll go bowling with them. They've been wonderful. We've had a volunteer come to our house who, spent time with Patton. I'm so grateful to have them, really.
Last year, I finally had my schedule and days off to go on the men's trip between Israel and Poland. You walk through these camps in the barracks, and we all put tefillin on in that room, or we blew the shofar as walking into Birkenau. That trip strengthened our resolve, the attendance and the amount of programs that we now have at Chabad. I know I walked out of there thinking, I want to live my life in a way that every single one of them is looking down on me and proud. I know every single one of the men on the bus thought the exact same way. When you walk out of Auschwitz, or you turn on the news and you see what's happening, and the way that we've been able to survive as people and that we're still here and thriving is a testament to our heritage. But when I think of the heritage, it's also something that is a responsibility for the future.
We both believe that you are a Jew before you're an American. It's just how we are raised. It's a part of us, and it's how we raise our kids.
It's given them a stronger Jewish identity, and the way that they, with two of them now at university, and the way my son buying a Star of David, and then wearing it, our daughter's very active in speaking against anti-Semitism. It's a value that we have as a family.
In a community, each community member feeds off the other one and inspires the other community member. And the Coiner family is a family whose values are well-rooted on Jewish tradition, Jewish heritage. And the Coiner family really personifies Jewish heritage at its best.